So this is the cross member we have for underneath the car for the transmission. I already put riv nuts underneath the car. I had to find me some M10 bolts that will go down through here and bolt into the riv nuts in the car. So I have to drill these out. Which, one second, grab the drill. Okay. So I've already taken a punch and I've punched the, let me show you over here. You can see I put the line, I found the center. I punched a hole in it so that I can drill this down through it. Just like that. Now this bit I'm using is a stepper bit. As you can see, it has different sizes. But once you get the first hole drilled, then this thing it goes real quick. It steps up through these, as you just saw me do it. So, same thing as hole. Take a straight edge, put it right there. Now, this is inch tubing, so it is a 1/2 inch. Same thing with this side. Show you here. So it's an inch tubing, so you want a 1/2 inch and put it, that's the center of it. So go back in here. Okay. So take a punch. Get the center. Gives you a little dot on the which won't turn while you put the drill bit on. So I'm going to go one more step, just so I have enough play in it to get it into the underneath the car. Same thing this side. Drop a piece of hot metal down inside my shoe. Not good. So now that'll give me a piece to go across the transmission. And I went to the hardware store And I bought a whole bunch of M bolts. So what I need is go find the right thread here. Okay, so we'll give this a whirl, see how it works. Okay, so this is the cross member underneath the car. And then the transmission mount has two studs that stick down. They're 2 1/4 inches apart. So I found the center of this, and then I want 1 1/8 inch this way, 1 1/8 inch this way. And I gotta drill holes. Here's the gotcha. This one has to be able to fit a 10mm. That's the one. Let me grab a 10mm socket. It's got to be able to fit a 10mm socket through here. So I got these holes out. Just like so. Flip it over. It's got to be the same thing on this side. Okay. So it's got to be, these holes have to be the whole way through. So then I could put a socket or a nut on here, slide it out through there like that. So that's that piece. I can take this guy. It's got to be 2 1/4. So what I'm going to do is make this thing a 4-inch piece. Okay, so we're going to have to cut it. Cut off wheel. going to be warm. Okay. Now, if we do this right, we should be able to put this one here like this. Grab a pair of pliers. Okay, I got a fine pair of vice grips. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. So these are a pair of welding clamps, or welding vice grips. So we'll open these up. What I'll do, I'll find the center of this now. It should be 2 inches, if I cut it correctly. Put this one here. Like that. Then on this metal piece, I had a center mark already. So we'll put the center back on here, like so. Okay. I'll take this guy, line up the marks, just like that. Okay. Make sure they're square. Straighten them up. So it'll look like this. And then what I'll do is take my marker, I'll reach in here and I'll mark the holes. I think I got them. Okay. So, this back part. So now I have my holes. Put it back in here. I already know this is the ½ inch is the, and then we need to know it's 2 inches. So, because I have a center mark, remember? So you go here, 1 1/8, here 1 1/8, so it's right here, right here. That's my center mark. So now you take a punch. Put your punch here. Punch here. Now here's the fun part. I'm going to use I gotta get one. I'm going to use a regular drill bit. Because, I'll show you why. So put it in through here. We'll do the same thing on this side. Oh, I need to find the center, sorry. Okay, we'll take our center mark around. Two and a quarter. And then a pinch. Now the reason I did that is so I have a hole perfectly straight down from the other one, so you can actually see how it's perfectly. I put a level in there, it's perfectly level. Now if I try to use this bit, it would let me drill the first hole here like this, but I wouldn't be able to go straight down through and make it perfect. So, plus I have to, these holes can't be as big as the other side. So I'm going to jump up to probably 3/8 here. Yep, hold on a second. This is what we got for a finished product. So this will bolt on the car like this. And then these two studs are the mounts. And then these are the holes up through. So you take a socket, it'll fit up. It'll fit the whole way up in there. If you look down through you can see the socket. Which will let me put the nut and the washer up here. But I gotta tack weld these together and see how it fits. Okay, so I just welded this up. It's not the best weld in the world, but not pretty. That's not too bad for using a flux core welder with regular wire in it with no gas, so we'll see. So I will take the grinder and grind it smooth, and then I will show you what it looks like on this side, and then I have to do the other side. Okay, so I have the other side welded and ground down. I just welded this side. I'll show you guys. It's not too bad for, like I said, a flux core welder with no gas. It's not going anywhere. Alright, so I'm going to weld the two ends right here to give me just a little bit more stability. And then I'll let it cool, and I'll spray paint it real quick, and then I'll throw it underneath the car. Hang in there. Alright, so this is what I have for the finished product. As you can see, I welded the ends here and here. You see I got plenty of penetration. And then I just sanded the sides down. But this is the final. So it'll bolt up in the car this way. So 2 bolts. Bolt will go here, bolt will go here. And then there'll be 2 nuts that go up in here. So let's do this. Okay, we'll let that dry. I'll flip it over, paint the other side, and then we'll get her in the car and show you what she looks like. Stay tuned. Alright, after many a fighting here, you can see I got the bolt with the lock washer and a regular washer. I have a rivet nut up on that crossmember. And then that side is the same thing. There's 2 holes. It fits right into the factory rubber crossmember on the SR. And then if you look down through the thing, you see the suds. So the transmission is actually being held up on its own. There's no more jack stands holding it up. So I think the next episode, we're going to work on tackling these motor mounts. So, alright, see you then.